saying what's in my head, filling my mind with these images.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Bourbon Hunter. We're here back in Georgia, actually in Pooler, a little north of Pooler, I think. Port City Liquors. Spirits, liquors, same thing. Georgia's had this insane allocation drop recently, so we're gonna kind of see what it's all about. I really think that this store's got a bunch of really hard to find bottles. Hopefully they're for a good price. Let's go check it out. All right, we're here at Port City Liquors, and this is their barrel pick section. They got a couple other ones over there.
We pick like this. We see what floor it is, see, and they have 2-3 sample. As per my experience, it says like when you go up, the oak flavor was good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's Kentucky bourbon.
Kentucky Owl Confiscated.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm. And you will see the widow gin.
Oh, the decadence.
Yep. The maple.
I was about to say for $80, I'll buy that. 69 for both.
It is like 89 something, 84 something. So minus 29 is $20 is 69.
So 69 bucks and you get both these.
Yep.
All right, interesting. Get one of those.
Just ordered the whole barrel for barrel proof.
Yeah, you got a barrel proof barrel coming? Those are gonna be really good. Those are gonna be super good. They got all the normal stuff that you can expect, but then boom, $17.92 full proof. $59. It's $54 at Total Wine, and it's not even a store pick. So I mean, that's pretty solid, dude. That's really good. And then this $17.92 Bottle and Bond is a very good pour. I got a single barrel one of these the other day, and it was so good. Little Book Chapter 6. It's from last year. Why do I kind of want this? Am I dumb for wanting this? That's so freaking cool. Check out this weird Dunkaroo we got. Still came down onto the label, but it was a little bit of a misfire, it looks like. These are so cool. I'm still looking for a half gallon that's dunked down to there. I need to find one. As much as I do this, I have yet to find one and actually buy it. Everybody's like, oh, you like MGP stuff, why don't you like Penelope? Well, certain things are contract distilled and different flavor profiles all around. So I mean, you gotta honestly pick your poison. And Nulu for me is amazing, but I can't stand Penelope. If any of y'all don't know, these are out of production, and you need to pick them up when you find them because they are really, really good and super hard to find. The fact that he's got a couple left here, it's pretty cool. Check out these. These are some of the best freaking bottles out there. Everybody was talking about them like last year, but if you still haven't picked up a Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered, this is the bomb diggity. I don't know what. You can't get better for the price. Wow, that is an expensive bottle of Whistle Pig 10-year. $1,000.
See the widow gin we got. This is Havendor single barrel.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about these. This is 2021. I don't know anything about them.
It's really good stuff.
There it is.
That's your Jack Daniel.
Oh man, yeah, no, I can't swing that today. No
That's
way.
a master selection.
The 5 malt stout and mash,
Yeah.
that's new, or is it old? Never ever heard of this.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Oh, there's an old Carter. Love
Yep.
these. Love these. You can find these at a good price. They're some of the best out there.
We have all the Blantons.
Yeah, you do have all the blends.
Yeah. All the Weller.
Oh, I thought that said $159. Yeah, nah.
If it is that, I love it.
How much is that?
That's $999.
$1,000?
Yeah.
How much is this?
It's $1,100.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
You're killing me, man. Unfortunately, I can't swing any of that today, no sir. I certainly think I'll be walking out with one of these today.
Definitely.
Sometimes you can get lucky and get a good bottle for a good price, right? So, all right, gentlemen. Yep. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, sir. Y'all take care now. Yep. All right. So Port City, actually, a huge selection there, but you'd be surprised. Some of the prices are extremely good, and then some of them are not so reasonable. Super nice guy. Literally nothing bad to say about the guy. It's just some of these stores, they get bottles like that and they want to get full pop out of them, which is fun. But we're gonna go to the next store here in Georgia. It's a little mom and pop shop. See what they have to offer. Second stop in Georgia, Randall's Beverage Center. All right, so this is a mom and pop shop. I'm really excited to come in here because a little birdie told me that there is a couple good bottles hiding in this store. And this owner, apparently a pretty down-to-earth Southern guy. Let's go see what he's all about. We're here with Billy, and this is some of the most impressive 1792 single barrel selection I've ever seen for straight MSRP pretty much. Billy, tell me about them.
So we've got 3 of the 1792 SKUs here as store picks: the single barrel, the full proof, and the bottled and bond. We utilize our customer base to help select our store picks here at Randall's because I'm a tequila guy, I'm not a bourbon guy, and basically all bourbon tastes the same to me, but I'm fortunate enough to have a very strong group of fellas and ladies that shop in here with us regularly, that enjoy bourbon, that are bourbon connoisseurs, and they are the ones that we utilize to make our store picks with.
Well, that's really honest of you to say that, because honestly, I'm probably going to buy most of these. I've been looking for these for quite some time, especially the single barrel right here. And the fact that you've had a bourbon club, essentially, of your own customers come through and help select makes me feel much more confident than when I first talked to you about tequila. So we'll definitely grab some of these. Perfect. And have you tried all of these yourself, or?
I have tried all of them myself. As I said, I'm
you
not.
Have a favorite though?
The full proof is definitely my favorite of the 3, but again, that's coming from a tequila guy. You can proceed off my advice on that at your own peril.
Perfect.
So in addition to the 1792 store picks, we also have a Savannah Bourbon store pick. This one's a little bit higher proof, 108 proof. It's actually distilled here in the state of Georgia, a little tiny town that's up north of Athens in Atlanta, right on the Tennessee border. Again, this one has gotten great reviews as well from my regular bourbon folks. We sort of think of it as a sleeper pick, but the folks that have had it have thoroughly enjoyed it.
5-year, handcrafted in Georgia. I've never actually tried anything from this brand. I've seen their stuff everywhere, right? But in reality, I'm scared to try some of the local Georgia stuff because it can typically get a little hot, you know, especially with the heat that's down here. It's hard to see Georgia brands that are aging and distilling their own stuff. And is this is this distilled and bottled there, or they source their stuff by chance?
I'm not sure on the sourcing.
Okay.
But the town is Blairsville, Georgia, which I had to look up because I'm from Georgia and I had no idea where Blairsville was. It's a little tiny town, but it's right across the line from Tennessee. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
it is a Georgia product. Yes, North Georgia.
Perfect. Yeah. How much do these run?
These are $64.99.
$64.99. Cool. I'm gonna have to grab one of those too. So, most impressive thing I see as soon as I walk up to these Old Carters. I mean, these are pretty reasonable prices for what Old Carter typically goes for. How do you normally handle your allocated stuff?
So allocated stuff, every now and then we will put things out on the shelf for the folks that like to hunt. We've done that before. We did it with some Pappy bottles last year in the week right before Christmas.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's God's honest truth, man. We put them on the shelf and it basically allowed folks to come in and make an offer, and they took someone home with them for Christmas. We did that with one of each of the SKUs except for the 23. The balance of our allocated stuff generally gets sold to our regular customer base, but we do occasionally take allocated items and stick them out on the shelf. Sometimes you'll find some Bookers, sometimes some E.H. Taylor, sometimes some Blantons.
Okay.
The allocated stuff has been kind of hard to get the last couple of months, so I have not stuck anything out for general consumption.
Well, I mean,
but
don't get much better than that.
yeah, I really don't think of that as being an allocated item. But it's kind of hard to get. But no, we try to reward and give the opportunities to buy, because these are products that we sell at MSRP or as close to it as we could possibly get.
Yeah.
For our regular customer base that shops with us, you know, folks that we know.
Yeah, that's the most honest way to go about it. And honestly, everything I've seen in the store so far, and we're not even halfway through the store yet, has been a very, very reasonable price. You know, especially compared to the last stop we were at. I'm sure that. What do I don't even know what to. I'm kind of shocked right now. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to buy. There's too much. Are this the store pick too, or is that just a?
No, so that right there, that's sort of interesting. That was supposed to be a store pick, and it, for whatever reason, was not accepted by the store. They refer to it as their coastal collective, and they split it up between 5 stores. I believe that we are the only store in this county that got any of it. The rest of it is all a little bit farther down to the south in like the Brunswick area. We don't sell a ton of Yellowstone, but a little bit. And I was mistaken. We did have that.
Yeah, you do have it, and you have it for the perfect price.
So
it was double that at the store, 5 minutes down the road from here.
So
that's insane. And you were asking about this peg leg
Yes.
poker here. This is a 4-year, and then they got the 8-year ride. I've had both of these products. I typically like the higher proof stuff, so the 105 touches me a little bit better than this 90 proofer. But I mean, for $50, you got to think you get every year. You expect maybe $10 on the price. So 4-year, you're still looking at a pretty reasonable bottle. I think most of these are pretty good bottles actually. So.
And something that we believe that we could actually get, because, you know, I mean, like, take that Traveler right there as an example. Okay, this was launched right at the first of the year to much fanfare. I understand it's a blend, it's attached to a celebrity, but it was available in the Florida and the South Carolina market. We got it last week.
Really?
Yeah, like it was not available to anybody in our market. So that was something that there was a lot of hype, there was a lot of enthusiasm about it, but then ultimately we couldn't get it. You know, so I'm always looking for stuff that we can actually, that if our customers enjoy it, we can actually buy it and keep it on the shelf for them.
Here's the new A124 that's getting pretty good reviews, but some people are upset about the like age statement on it and the proof point. And to be honest with you, I think that they know what they're doing. If it's ready, it's ready. They may be out of older juice, just like she said in this video, but I was watching ADHD Whiskey's video the other day, and he was talking about how he thinks that they're slowly lowering the age, that we just keep getting accustomed to it, and nobody's noticing. And then 1 year is going to be like a 9-year barrel proof Elijah Craig, and nobody's going to care because they've just slowly lowered the age statement and proof point, and now nobody cares. So maybe ADHD Whiskey's onto something. I did watch that video in its entirety just because I was curious on what he had to say about it, because of what I heard from that store owner in my other video. It's probably a first for you, isn't it?
What?
Watching somebody walk around your store and vlog.
No, I like it. I mean, it's the first year, but I like it.
You're probably like, what's this kid doing? We got this bourbon aisle right here with tons of stuff in it, including, which I must have missed just by like 1 or 2 people, a $40 bottle of Eagle Rare, which just, you can't get better nowadays. Don't sleep on this. $54.99 for one of the best bottle and bond products on the market. 6-year-old soft red wheat. Look at the transparency on this label. Can't get any better than that. I'm telling you. Larceny Barrel Proof B522. Trying to keep a lookout for the A124. I can't remember if I saw it already or not. Bourbon. Gotta love this stuff. This is good stuff right here. There's the Savannah brand. Premium bourbon, straight. Do I? I don't know if I get the other one or not. Still looking for that slam dunk. Oh, we almost got a straggler. We're getting close. Getting close. I don't know if any of y'all have had this before. This Maker's Mark 101 is actually really delicious. I mean, I bought this bottle back during Christmas, and me and my buddy literally drank the entire thing in one night just because it's easy, low proof, good sweetness with that kind of wheat in the mash bill. It's really good. Benchmark, top floor, single barrel, bonded, and full proof, all for like 20 to 25 bucks. Oh my goodness. This is such good whiskey, and it's hiding down here on the bottom shelf. Since he said he's a tequila man, Here's for the tequila men. All y'all out here. Tequila. I wonder if we buy an entire box, how much that would be. I wouldn't mind drinking this for the next 6 months if I had to. These are, I've been looking for one of these for so long. Do I buy a full case of 1792? Literally all of the stuff I've been looking for. Single barrel, foolproof, bottle and bond. I think I'm gonna do it. Yep. Yep. Sorry. Sorry we're buying so much.
I don't think it's a problem.
The last video I did, I said, guys, I need to bring friends bourbon hunting with me because I'll end up walking out with a box again. And I need friends to buy this stuff and not me. Well, here we are. Another box, another great store. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
It's very
it.
nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Take care. Oh, boy. Y'all are terrible influences. I'll tell you what. We got a box full of liquor. We're somewhere in Georgia. And I found some bottles that I've been looking for forever. Forever. This 1792, where is it? Is the hardest thing to come by in South Carolina other than maybe like the 12 year. This stuff is apparently really, really good. It's from Barton. I'm so excited to try it, especially since it's a store pick. That means that single barrel had to be good enough to go into this program. And I got a little lucky, I'm not gonna lie. He had one of these left. Yep, I asked him, I was like, are you really out of Eagle Rare? He goes, we got a few tucked away. So thankfully I got one of those. I can't be more excited about this. And from the other store up the road, we got this 10-year Elijah Craig single barrel that are always fantastic. Like, these are such good bottles. Literally, name a better duo, because these are some of the best. This one I know for sure is extremely good. If this one's anywhere close to that, I'm super excited to try it. Thank you so much for watching. Please try and support some of these travel videos by joining the Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Check out the Discord. We have almost 1,000 people in the Discord. When we hit 1,000, we're gonna do another big giveaway. Until next time, enjoy those drams. Bourbon Hunter out. I'm just a mule. I'm just a mule.